WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
On September 26, 1960, for the first time in U.S. history, a debate between major party presidential candidates was broadcast on live television. The presidential hopefuls, John F. Kennedy, a Democratic senator of Massachusetts, and Richard M. Nixon, the Vice President of the United States, met in a Chicago studio to discuss U.S. domestic matters.